All right, in this video, we are going to walk through our plan as father and son to create the best mow and blow company Fircrest, Washington has ever seen. Really, any city in America has ever seen. This is going to be absolutely epic, and this is kind of fun because we get to build this together and we get to build it in public. We're going to walk through in this video our specific startup checklist. So I put together just kind of a very basic overview of our startup checklist, like how we're going to build this, all of the steps we're going to do to get this thing live, our marketing plans, and we even have, very exciting, our logo reveal for our company name.
It's pretty sweet.
It's pretty sweet. We'll reveal the name of the company here in just a minute. My name is Mike.
Judah.
And we are launching a mow and blow company together, a lawn care service together this spring in Fircrest, Washington. So we're going to walk through this checklist right here. And hold on, let's make ourselves smaller. Put us over here. Okay, so this is our checklist that we've got. Our startup checklist for, should we tell them the name? Should we reveal it?
Yeah, we should.
Okay, the name of the company is?
Fircrest Lawn Care Co.
Fircrest Lawn Care. We dropped the co. Just Fircrest Lawn Care.
I couldn't remember.
Fircrest Lawn Care. And as you can imagine, we are focusing on customers in Fircrest, Washington, which is a little suburb of Tacoma. However, we will, if the job is right, we will service somebody that's in either University Place or even the just greater Tacoma community. So Fircrest is our home base, though. That's where we live. That's where we are. And so that's where we are focusing our efforts on marketing and getting our brand out there. And that's why we're naming the company Fircrest Lawn Care. So here we go. I'm just going to go through this full checklist real quick, kind of go over our plans here. And then in this video, we're actually going to knock out the first couple of items on this list because we are ready to go. It is already February 22nd, 2025, and we plan to be actually mowing our first set of lawns by mid-March. Is that right? Mid to late March?
Yep.
So we got to get rolling. We got to make this happen. So here we go. We're going to start with, kind of broke it down by category. So operations, our initial setup. We've got to pick our business name and structure. Business name is Fircrest Lawn Care. Very simple, very basic. And let's see. So checking the domain availability and buying the domain. Good thing is, I already did that. Okay, so here we go. Named cheap, and then we got the domain here, fircrestlawncare.com. We bought it actually a couple days ago. Just wanted to make sure it was out there. So this is now ours, fircrestlawncare.com. Boom, we did it.
Yep.
And because I'm a little bit of a nerd and I understand how all of this tech works, what we're going to do is we're going to actually have this domain hosted on Cloudflare. So I'm going to go to my Cloudflare account, and what we're going to do is we're going to add this domain to my Cloudflare. So we're going to do fircrestlawncare.com, and we're going to change some DNS records. The reason we're doing this is so that when we implement our website, our CRM, like all that stuff that we're going to be building, it's just easier to host the domain on Cloudflare because I have a centralized Cloudflare account. Judah, you're following along. You know what all this means, right?
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we have to add some DNS records, and we also need to update the name servers. So let's activate this. Let's grab our name servers. We're going to click to copy this one. We're going to go over here. We're going to go here. We're going to manage this one, and we're going to change the name servers. And I'm going to pause here. Okay, so we set up the name servers. We're good. We're moving it to Cloudflare. Awesome. So going back to our checklist here, we've got our business name. We've got the domain locked down. We bought the domain. Registering the business. So we're actually going to circle back to this in a little bit. Not on this video. We'll probably do this on another video. But we're going to register the business as an LLC, register for an EIN, or maybe house it under my existing company EIN and use a DBA. So that's something I still need to figure out, make a decision on. But I already own a local company here in Fircrest, and so I may leverage that and use the same EIN. Haven't decided yet. There's pros and cons to doing that. So either way, if you're starting yours from scratch, you definitely want to get a new EIN. That's an employer identification number from the IRS. Okay, and then we need to file for our business license. So we'll wait to do this until we do these two things right here, which also will allow us to set up our business bank account. And we'll get our business insurance quotes for general liability, workers' comp, and then file for our bond. So we will be a legit business, not just like father and son chucking a truck. We will be registered, we'll be insured and bonded so that our customers can feel confident that we are licensed, insured, bonded, and legit, right? Okay, so next, we're going to decide on our initial service packages, set up our standard operating procedures, kind of order of operations for service delivery, kind of figure out our pricing and get ours dialed in. We've got a good idea on that already. But here's the thing. With our initial service package, we're keeping it simple, silly, KISS. Keep it simple, stupid, silly, whatever you want to use as the acronym.
Silly?
And
Who's
we
ever said silly?
I was trying to be like PG instead of PG-13.
Oh,
Anyway, our package starting out is we have one option. It is a complete mow and blow and trimming service. So we're going to stay out of like all the complex things that we could do as a lawn care / landscape style company. And we're only going to offer one service at least out of the gate. And that's standard mow, lawn edging, like weed eating around edges, and blow, right? Like mow and blow off all of the trimmings and all that good stuff. And we will bag all of the clippings and take those as well. So that's our initial service package that we're going to offer. Keep it simple, and our pricing will be primarily based on size of the yard. So we've looked at like small, medium, large, and then kind of custom would be something really, really big. But in the town of Fircrest, most lawns are going to be in that small to medium size. There might be a handful of large ones, but our packages will be pretty straightforward depending on the standard size of lawns in our nice, wonderful community. Okay, next is we'll set up or sign up for our full CRM suite. We're going to actually go over that on here on this video in just a minute. Sign up for our payment processing system, how we will accept payments from customers, and then set up those service packages as products and recurring subscriptions in our CRM. Okay, moving right along. We'll go over some of that in this video. The next part of our startup checklist here, marketing and sales. Very important in my mind, probably the most important part of all of this is getting our marketing and sales dialed in. We're going to do our get an email account set up today, branded to the business, and we are going to purchase and register a local phone number so that we have a business line. Fortunately, the CRM that we use has that built in, so that'll make it easy to do that. Create a basic website. We're going to kind of do a sneak peek of our website template that we're going to use for that with kind of fully SEO optimized back end. And then we got to make a quote request form, give some pricing estimates available automatically for our prospective customers on our website. They can just go and figure that out and get a good idea of pricing. Then we'll have to like look at business cards, signage, get a logo designed. Actually, should we
drop it now?
Should we drop it?
Let's hit the reveal
We've
button
got a logo.
already.
Let's see. Here we go. Bam. Okay. There it is. Fircrest Lawn Care. Thank you, Canva, for helping us out. There is the kind of horizontal version of it. And, ooh, look at that one. Looks nice, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Just need our phone number right smack dab. Phone number and website will go on here as well so that we can slap it on the side of our truck.
Yeah.
We got a truck for this, didn't we?
Yeah. Wait.
Nice.
You should. Which one of these three? We should have a comment. Which one of these three do you guys think is the best one?
Which is the best looking one?
1, 2, or 3?
Page 1. Number 2. 2 is kind of a variation of 1, so I'd say these are kind of the same. This is just a kind of a horizontal version of it. Or 3. So it's really between like the 1 and 2 together or number 3.
Yeah.
Which is the best?
Yeah, I think
I've got my. Don't tell them. Don't influence them. I've got my preference. He's got his. Curious what y'all think is the best.
Drop a comment in the comment
logo.
section.
Drop a comment below. Okay. All right. Let's go back to our checklist here because really on this video we may not have time to get through some of this, but we'll at least knock out getting through the whole checklist. So you have a good overview of our plan. All right, then, here's where it gets fun and fancy. We'll actually set up our voice AI agent. So we'll use my marketing software that I built to have AI answer calls when we're not available. So let's say we're out mowing lawns. We don't hear the phone. We can't answer the phone, but we have people calling to get quotes or get information about working with us or about hiring us. We will have an AI agent that can field those calls, answer frequently asked questions, and even schedule estimates so we can come out and take a look. And then same on our website, we'll have an AI chatbot that can answer those inquiries 24/7. We'll get all that set up. Let's see, we'll have automatic responders for all inbound lead channels. So when leads come in or they fill out our quote form or they fill out for more information on our chat widget on our website, that all of that is hooked up to our fully trained AI employee that can answer those questions. We're going to create a Facebook and Instagram account. So we will document all of what we're doing on those social media channels. And then here's the fun stuff. We'll create our initial business launch promotion. So what we're going to do to launch this thing and really kind of get the buzz around town in Fircrest is we're going to do 15 lawns for $15. Essentially, our pricing is not going to be $15 per lawn. It's going to be more than that. But what we're doing is we're going to do a promotion where the first 15, and it'll be kind of first come, first serve, we'll have a sign-up process on our website for this promotion. So that'll be coming very soon in this video series. 15 lawns for $15. Essentially, what we're asking for is a 5-star review in exchange for a heavily discounted lawn. Of course, assuming, like, legitimately our customers believe we did a 5-star job, right? If they think we did terrible or whatever, we're not going to obviously force them to leave us a 5-star review, but we're not going to do terrible. We're going to do pretty awesome. So that's the idea, is that we want to get our Google business profile ranked quickly by focusing on 5-star reviews so that we can kind of generate more inquiries, more inbound leads through our Google business profile by getting 5-star reviews in a very short period of time at the outset. So that'll be our initial launch promotion. And then we will also join in all the local neighborhood Facebook groups, take advantage of all of their allowed business promotions. A lot of these groups like Fircrest 411 or Friends of Fircrest, a lot of them will have Small Business Friday or Small Business Saturday where they allow for businesses to promote their products and services to the community. And so we'll join those groups, be there as good community members, and also, of course, share our services so people know what we do. All right, next, moving right along, we'll set up our service delivery and policies. So our standard terms of service, our privacy policies, put that on our website so all that's very clear and we're above board on all of that. Same with our service package delivery policy. So all of our policies around our scheduling, our cancellation policy, how we're accepting payments, our automatic payment plans, late fees, like all that sort of stuff, all the, really exciting, boring policies, but very important actually to have all those laid out. So we'll have all those done on our website and make sure our customers can easily access all of that and understand clearly what our service delivery policy is, cancellation policies, automatic payment, all that good stuff. And then we'll have our very, very straightforward and simple service guarantee. So that'll be our policies that we create. Then we get into like the nitty gritty, the equipment, the maintenance, the supplies. So we'll decide on our equipment that we're going to use to start. We're starting with a push mower that we already own, an electric weed eater that we already own, electric blower, and then we'll kind of make a list of any additional tools that we're going to need as we get started to just make things flow better, make our jobs easier, and then get all of that equipment, existing equipment, serviced before the season starts. So we'll get it maintenance and service done. We'll probably hire that out instead of doing that ourselves. And then we'll have a plan. We'll set up a plan to really save some of our initial profits in the business to invest in new equipment, right? Because we're bootstrapping this with the existing equipment that we already have, but our plan is to really use our initial revenue, our initial profits to save up for new equipment that we will also be able to use year in and year out throughout the season. So new push mower, we've been really looking at Honda as a brand for that. They seem to have a reliable mowing mower reputation. New weed eater, new blower, and then some backup batteries because some of our equipment is electric. We're not all electric, but we may end up going that route. We'll see. And then last but not least, establishing a maintenance plan and schedule for all of our equipment. That'll be part of the maintenance and supplies. Okay, almost done here. HR and payroll and financials. Obviously, we'll define clearly our roles and responsibilities. Me as the kind of primary owner operator, I'm really in charge of marketing and sales and kind of getting the business structure. Judah is really kind of the workhorse, so to speak. Judah is the mower and blower, if you will, the weed eater, mower, blower, and he will be doing almost all of the manual labor. I will be assisting on the job sites, but he will be really the primary man behind that job. And then we already have had some folks in our household that want to be helpers. So kind of maybe, we'll bring them on as contractors to help us out here and there and throw them a few bones for helping us out. So Savannah Grace, Chancellor, even Connor, when he comes home for summer from Northwest, is wanting to get involved in this as well. We'll add everyone to the payroll system. Judah will be our employee. Myself and Judah will be employees. And then we'll kind of set up our pay structure for that. We may bring on the other kids as either employees or W-2 or 1099. I haven't decided all that yet. But we'll figure that out. That's why it's on the checklist. Obviously, getting our bookkeeping and accounting system set up as well, and file storage we'll just use Google Drive. So we're going to actually save this for another video, but we have some really cool ideas for additional marketing ideas. But to wrap up this video, here's what we're going to do. We're going to knock out a couple items on this list. So we've got our name picked out. Let's check that off. We've got our domain purchased. We picked our business name and structure. As I said, we're coming back to some of this stuff. But what I wanted to do, okay, so we're going to sign up for our full CRM suite. So we are using my actual software that I built. So if we go here to getchase.com, this is the software that we're using for our CRM, our sales and marketing suite, if you will. This will be our AI that's built in, but it's a full sales and marketing platform. So let's go out of here. That is this. So signed up for this, got our account set up. So we can check that off the list. Where's that at here? Oh, I checked it off already. And then payment processing. We'll come back to this, but we're going to use Stripe. I already have a Stripe account, so we'll add another account to that existing. Okay, so let's do this. Let's create our email right now. What do you say, Judah? Let's do that.
Let's do it.
So let's go over. We're going to use my existing Google Workspace admin. So I'm going to go in here, and let's add our domain. Where's our domain? We want to go to, let's see, account, domains, and we're going to manage domains. What we're going to do is we're going to add a domain. The domain is going to be fircrestlawnCare.com. All right. And so we will have, and that'll be a secondary domain. Add domain, start verification. And while we're waiting on that, let's check and see if this is on Cloudflare yet. Let's go back to overview. Okay, it's active. Cool. We're in Cloudflare. Let's do some quick optimization. Perfect. Actually, we're good. That's already good. Let's go to overview. Okay. All right. Back over to here. All right, let's get started so we can verify that we own it. Our domain host is actually Cloudflare. Continue. All right, so what we're going to do is add this text record. Default. Okay, so we're going to go here to DNS, and we're going to add a text record, and I'm going to pause here. All right, we verified the domain, so now we're going to activate Gmail. So we're going to use Google as our email provider, but it's a professional Google at fircrestlawncare.com. So we're going to hit continue, set all this up. No, we just want this to be, we want I'm going to add a user. We're going to call this Fircrest Lawn Care. And we'll call this hello at fircrestlawncare.com. Add member. And let's proceed. Okay, we're going to add this record. So let's go here. Okay, so while we're waiting on that email account to activate, let's check that off. We're going to go and get a phone number. So we're going to go over here to our CRM, go to my settings. I'm going to go to phone numbers, and I think I might have already done this. I might have already picked a number. So let's see. Boom, there we go. Okay, so we got our number. It's 253 number. And actually, let's set up a new number. I want to do a new one. So let's go add number, add phone number, and let's filter this by 253 in the first part of the number. Let's see what we got here, Judah. Okay, so I wonder if any of these say Fircrest. That would be cool. Probably not. Probably just Tacoma.
Yeah.
8324. Do you see anyone that looks cool?
What do you mean? That
Like
looks cool?
Like the way the numbers are structured. Federal Way. We don't want Federal Way. Or Kent. We want...
There's one from Graham?
Yeah, that's... What is Tacoma Waverly? Never heard of that.
What?
You ever heard of that?
No.
I mean, do you like the one this one I already got?
I mean, I think it's fine.
Okay. Let's just see if we see any other numbers.
Lake Bay? Where's Lake Bay?
4171. Ooh, 600-2388. That's got a nice ring to it. I think we'll stick with what we already got. What do you think?
Yeah.
Why complicate it? Okay, we'll stick with this. All right, so we can check that off that we purchased, and I already registered it for A2P, meaning it's a legit legal number. Okay, let's see. Let's check on our email and see if that was activated. Still thinking. All right, let's wait for that to be done. But I think we can wrap this video up with our last little thing, which is a sneak peek of the website structure that we're going to use. So we are using a template that's within our CRM here, our builder. So if I go to websites, lawn care, this is going to be our framework. So we've kind of got a template we're going to build off of. Let's take a preview of how this is structured. Bam. All right, so our logo, we'll kind of have all of our sections on our page. We'll build all this out, make it our own. But I think this is the template we're going to go with. What do you think, Judah?
Yep.
Looks pretty good, right?
Yep.
Okay, so here we go. Let's see. We've done a few items off of our checklist. Let's check on the Gmail, still activating. Okay, cool. So this is it. We are building this out from scratch. In the next video, let's see. Next video will probably go into some of the additional setup here for marketing and sales. We'll set up our payment processing, maybe start our packages set up as well. But yeah, we'll kind of get all this stuff set up here, I think, in the next video, because we got to start the marketing. Even before everything's ready to go, we want to get our initial promotion out there live, get people signed up for those first 15 lawns for $15 so that we can actually generate customers, like actually start generating potential revenue even before we have all of the other stuff set up, right? So I'm a big believer, like, you want to generate, some momentum, some potential revenue in this promotion, even before we go through all of the technical stuff, because by the time we actually are there and are on-site mowing lawns, all this will be completed and done. Obviously, we'll be licensed, insured, bonded, but we want to kind of generate some of that marketing buzz even before. We're not going to wait, in other words, for all of this stuff before we start the marketing process. So there we go. That is video number 1 here about what our plans are. What do you think, Judah? You pretty stoked?
Yep, it's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. We are going to have a mow and blow summer, and it's going to be Judah's first ever job. Why do you want to do this, Judah? Like, what's the reason?
Because I'm broke. I need money.
Needs some money, wants to make some money, and why not like make your own way instead of working for? Nothing wrong with working for somebody else. That's fine. But
it's more fun to do it yourself.
Let's do it ourselves, right? Let's make this happen. All right, thanks for following along. Next video we will push that we will record is all about the marketing stuff. So stay tuned for that right here on this channel. Like and subscribe so you don't miss it.
See y'all.
See ya.